YouTube. How is everybody doing? Welcome, replay viewers. My name is Vern Slayton. I am from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. I am a minister, a preacher, an evangelist, a child of God. I am a Pentecostal non-denominational. But this afternoon, and I know I've been doing this series on the body of Christ, but I want to leave that for a little bit and talk about this. In many churches now, there is a disrespectfulness for the house of God. Okay, here's what I'm talking about. Now, I'm not talking about the church starting right at 10 or 10:30 or 11, whatever time you may start, okay? But the minute that worship leader gets up there to start leading worship, I feel everybody's attention should be towards God. Focused on God, focused on worshiping, which that leader is trying to get them into. But no, they sit there, they keep talking, they laugh very loudly, and it's very distracting. If you want to talk, get to church early. It's that simple. Or wait until after church if you can't get there earlier. Now, I know a lot of churches have the howdy shake time, and that's great. But you don't have to hold a 5-10 minute, even a 2 minute conversation. Just walk up to them, hug them, and shake their hands, and say, "Welcome, glad to see you." If they start talking to you, say, "I'll talk to you after church." Or if it's very important, let's go out to the foyer. But no, we've got to hold conversations out loud. We've got to laugh out loud. And we are in the house of God. Do we forget that? Have we forgotten where we really are? I I don't understand, folks. And you know what? It is not just the kids. A lot of it is the adults. Why are we not being examples to them, showing them how to act in the house of God? And then, if you're a church who has a Starbucks or a coffee shop at the entrance of your church before they go into the sanctuary, get rid of it. You show me the Bible where the priest walked into the temple, got a vanilla coffee or a mocha coffee, and went in. Didn't happen, folks. Now, I understand there are people with diabetes, with some very dry throats. Even the pastor needs to drink water, and that's fine. But pop bottles, coffee cups, you know, don't take those in the sanctuary. You're just littering up the house of God, and you are making the house of God too formal. When I was a youth pastor, I used to use this analogy. Let's say you're having a party, and you're standing at the door, and you see one of your friends coming, and you're ready, you got your hand stuck out there, and they walk right by you. "Hey, Steve. Hey, Mike. Hey, Julie." What do they forget? They forgot the host. That, just think that's how God feels when we walk into his house and say, "Hey, Kenny. Hey, Michael." It's okay to say hi to them, but acknowledge God also. Let him know you know where you're at. Let them know you know you're not in a social club. That is one of my pet peeves about a church building. We have made it into a social club. And that's not what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a place of refuge, a place of worship, a place to come and get healed. But we have made it into a social club. And I'm here to tell you this afternoon, stop. Stop doing that. If you want to talk at the church. Like I said, if it's really important, go into the foyer or go out to your car and talk to them. Don't distract the ones who really came to worship God from doing what they are there for. If you are a pastor or leader or administrator and you're looking for a speaker, evangelist, a preacher to come to your church for a meeting, for a revival, whatever, feel free to contact me on Twitter at Vern Slayton, the same name you see on here. And you can either direct message me or say it out in the open. Now I'm going to be doing one more video on here, so I hope you watch that one too. Feel free to share this. Share it on Facebook. Share it with share it on Twitter. Share however you can. And also, hit that subscribe button and subscribe to me because you never know what I'm going to talk about. Alright, everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. And I hope you got something out of this. Bye, everybody.